Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing beef stew. Perfect this time of year. It's cold, damp. Nothing warms you up better than some beef stew, so let's get started. I got 2.5 pounds of chuck. I'm going to trim the fat away, and I'm going to cut this into stew size pieces, about 2 inch by 2 inch, maybe a little bit larger. But it's important to get all that middle fat there, that piece there. That's a real hard fat. It will not render no matter how much you cook it. So those kind of pieces you want to get rid of. A little bit of fat is good because that's going to add flavor, but you got to get those real hard pieces of fat out of the beef. All right? So let's get busy trimming up this chuck roast, and then we'll come back. While I'm doing this, please remember to like, subscribe, and share the channel. I really appreciate it. And leave a comment. Okay, I've got all my beef cut up. I'm going to put it into a Ziploc bag. And I'm going to add a little bit of cornstarch to that bag. And we're going to give this a real good shake and get all those pieces evenly coated with the cornstarch. So here we go. Shake, shake, shake. Next, I've got a large cookie sheet with a rack, and I'm going to place the coated beef all over that, and I'm going to put that in the oven for about 40 minutes at 350 degrees, just to get it nice and browned up. While that meat's cooking, I've got my Dutch oven on my cooktop there. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, bring that to heat, and then we're going to add about 4 cloves of garlic. And we're going to fry that garlic up. And once that garlic starts to be fragrant, we're going to add 12 ounces of peeled pearl onions. Three celery sticks that I've cut up. And 5 large carrots that I've peeled and also cut up. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to it. And we're going to cook those down for about 5 to 8 minutes. After that time is up, we'll remove the vegetables. And what we're going to do next is add 1 stick of butter. And we're going to melt that butter down. And then we're going to add about 5 tablespoons of flour, because we're going to make a roux. This is going to help us thicken our stew. So once you get that flour in there, you're going to fry that flour in that butter for about 3 to 5 minutes. If you don't fry the flour, it'll taste like flour in your stew. So doing this, cooking that whatever flavor it is, gives you the thickness without the taste of flour. So make sure you do this step. It's very important. All right, once we have our roux made, we're going to add 4 cups of good beef broth. Give that a stir. Then we're going to add 1 bottle of Guinness Stout beer. Now, as you cook this and as you get to the desired thickness of the stew you like, you may want to add a little water. I added about 3/4 of a cup as I cooked it, but some people like it thicker, so it's up to you. Anyways, we're going to add our spices now. 1 tablespoon of thyme and 2 bay leaves. And then we'll give that a good mix. So our meat is just about done. We're going to take that out of the oven. We're going to add our meat, stir it in, put the lid on, and let that cook for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we're going to add our vegetables and go another 30 minutes. And then we're going to add 4 cups of cut up golden potatoes. And we'll mix that up and let those cook along with 6 slices of cooked bacon that I cut up. Now, once the potatoes become fork tender and the carrots are fork tender, our last ingredient is 1 cup of frozen peas. Put those in, mix well, and then it's time to serve this delicious, comforting beef stew. The whole family's going to love this one. All right, thanks for watching. Come back often. And remember, hit the bell and share, subscribe. Thank you.